Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, and welcome to Slay the Princess. I know absolutely nothing about this game, save from the fact that among our existing community, there are some die-hard fans of Slay the Princess who have been really wanting me to check it out for some time now. And I said, well, when October rolls around, maybe I'll play it then, you know, as sort of like a Halloween tie-in. And to sort of play on that, I have brought to the recording my my lovely little pumpkin mug full of delicious coffee, which will hopefully steer me right on this perilous journey. When I said I know nothing about the game, I know it's a horror game. And it's called Slay the Princess. So that's it. That's really it. So, yeah, we'll go through the content warning, we'll play the game, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So cheers, everyone. Here's to hopefully a good recording and some good fun. Cheers. Oh, incredible. Incredible coffee. Right, here we go. So, content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. I like that. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects, as well as a parallax effect that, on rare occasions, has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Okay? Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay. Oh. Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. I think we'll just go for the new game. In all honesty, I've got to give them props though for having the, hey, there's going to be content in this that you might find unsettling. To view them, go to the website. I like that because that way, people who will not find them problematic can just play the game and be surprised as and when they appear. Anyway, new game. Here we go. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, and yeah, the parallax effect they were talking about. That's okay. Again, when I said I knew nothing about this game, this already is thrown me big time. So we've got auto play. We've got a dialogue history journal. The ability to save, and then I'm guessing settings. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to worry about any of that. Return. I'll put on auto for the time being.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh no. Oh. My camera might be blocking some of this. Hold on. There we go. I'll go down here. That way I am not blocking... Well, I'm blocking a little bit of the text along the bottom, but for the most part, I think that's as good as we're going to get. Right, what do we have here then? You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a God, oh my goodness! There are so many options! Wow! It's because she's locked up. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave? I am deathly curious as to what happens if we do either forget it, I'm not doing this, and turn around and leave. desperately want to try either of those. Let's go with forget it, I'm not doing this. Just to see what the interaction is like between the narrator and us as the player. Like, will they try and convince me otherwise? Or will the game go, yeah, sure. Alright, the world's gonna end. See ya. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Okay, no. Okay, here we go. Okay, there is a new option. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Yeah, go on then. I like that continuation. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Yes.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I shall. That sounds great.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So just to double check then, I can look back at everything that I've said and done. Brilliant. Okay. Voice of the hero. Alright, proceed into the cabin. There's no other option. I'll double check. Is there anything I can click? Oh, not that one. Is there anything I can click maybe to get a different option? I don't know if this is silly thinking or maybe it's thinking outside of the box. No. Alright, proceed into the cabin. I've been lulled into a false sense of security because I'm forgetting this is a horror game.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I will go into the basement without the blade. I think entering into a conversation where I am trying to figure out the morality of someone, if I'm doing that with a blade in hand, I'm expecting that conversation to go very differently. Whereas if I go in there as the hero I claim to be, I would do so with open arms and an open mind as to who they are and why they are here. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Oh.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Oh, what do I say? Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Or lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Or continue down the stairs. I'm playing this from the perspective now that the narrator is unreliable and is some sort of like psychopath who wants to watch me kill this poor innocent woman. And I am the hero, and I am here to save her, so I will not lie, and I will genuinely say, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh, I'm suddenly very suspicious.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Do I want to approach and allow her to grab me with her free arm? Is the narrator... I'm playing a difficult game here. Of whether or not the narrator is reliable or not. Her saying, allow me to see your face, just felt not ominous. It might have felt ominous because of what the narrator is sort of like seeding in my mind. That she isn't to be trusted. All one step closer to the end. The end. Like curtain call. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we are doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Or, I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. We're gonna go with the former. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You
Oh
hear
no.
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh no.
Is someone else here?
Oh no. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
And I didn't get the dagger. My implement, my blade is out there. Return to the bottom of the stairs. I don't... They're not gonna let me out. If I call let me out, they're not gonna bite that. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs, This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Well said, voice of the
Easier
hero.
for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Why is the music stop? Why is the music stop?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh my god!
As she
What?
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
What?
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess. Of course. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just
Oh my
above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Look at my nails!
The
Look at my
blade is
skin!
sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Oh no.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Whoa. Bloody hell. None of that was on my radar. Oh my god. She was proper gnawing at her wrist. Jesus Christ. And did you notice that when we were cutting her free, our hand looked all clawed, as if we were... Oh, I thought the dialogue changed because I'd waited so long. Our hand was all clawed, as if we were some sort of beast, some sort of werewolf, and our skin looked all mottled and crusty. What are we? What is she? Approach the locked door. The way I'm looking at it is... Oh look, the cursor's changed to a blade with blood on. That's a cool detail. I'm hoping that because I'm here doing good deeds, I'm here to save her, she's not going to turn on me if she is some sort of eldritch being hell-bent on murder. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No!
What are you doing?
No! Warn her! Warn her!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist! Come on!
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Okay.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
There we go. Come on.
What are you doing?
We're screwing you over, narrator.
Sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
I can only guess
She
that
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I'm only guessing she's also got a narrator in her head.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel. I'm convinced she's
You're
got...
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Oh.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So this is the damsel, and chapter 1 was the hero and the princess. I believe that was the way it was worded. Let me see if it'll say it up at the top. No, I think it was the princess and the hero, or one permutations of that. And this one is the damsel. Right, now that we're out of the craziness of what just happened, her repeatedly apologizing and saying, we both know this isn't you, makes me think she has a narrator in her head. There's someone speaking to her, and it's forcing her to do the killing. As if we're both being controlled by an otherworldly being, demanding that we make a blood sacrifice upon the person in front of us. Look at the dialogue as well. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Voice of the smitten.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
The four of us,
We'll
that
see about
includes
that.
me.
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
So, the four of us. The hero, the smitten, the princess, I'm assuming, and me. Is my read on that. Or, when they say the four of us, could the voice of the smitten be referring to a voice that lives within the princess? Smitten, hero, princess, princess's voice. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I'm gonna proceed to the cabin. Because if he doesn't know, then he won't, we'll know what he's gonna do if we repeat the steps. I'll go with it anyway, because we've worked hard for this option. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain.
It is true.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ.
The voice is so good.
I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Well, the consequences, we've got the knowledge, right? Of what happened.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her from that cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
I'm not going to talk to him about the princess because I think he's going to use honeyed words to try and convince me otherwise. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I'd agree with you there.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I wonder if we can acquire other voices. Like, depending on the way we go about the encounter. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the
it's
cabin
different.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. I'm going to approach the mirror to have a good look at myself. Am I a beast still, or have I changed?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I'm scared of what we're gonna see. Wipe the mirror. I'm expecting a jump scare. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
A feather out of place. Ah. Right, okay, so that makes more sense. I've not got a clawed hand. My hand is that of a talon. A bird's talon. And that would make sense with the scaly skin. Ah. So we are a bird, person, man, hero. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
My brain is going 1,000,000 miles per hour. I just want to state that for the record.
Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Will I take the blade this time around? If I'm treating the game as some sort of time loop, where we remember but everyone else doesn't, and if the voice of the hero and the voice of the smitten are sort of like inner voices within us, and the narrator is an external voice that is part of the world, I'm wondering if we can take the blade and that will give me new options. But then I kind of want to see if the door shuts again. I'm gonna repeat what I did last. Oh, I thought that was the front door for some strange reason.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Gold-trimmed carpet
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Okay.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
So the previous basement
A soft
stank
voice
of
carries up the stairs.
rotting flesh.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Agreed.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she
can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
I love this, by the way.
It's you, my dashing
state
hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She remembers
Do
me.
you hear that? She said we're dashing.
She remembers.
She called us a hero.
She remembers me.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Okay.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
I did, when the previous narrator from Act 1 or Chapter 1 or whatever you'd like to call it referenced the end, it made me think of, like the end of a film. When it flashes up, Finn or the end, the story is over. And I think that's what he's inferring. It's not that the world is going to just, blow up, or she is some, ancient eldritch being that is going to start eating the brains of everyone. But rather, if we save her, the story ends. And with it, so too does the game. So too does the narrator's purpose. So too does my purpose. So too does the princess's. Once she's freed, there's nothing more to be done. Thus, it's the end. That's my interpretation. These dialogue options are brilliant. 1. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Or rescue the princess. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Okay, Mr. Smitten.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. Remain silent. Remain silent and just see what she says.
The princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world? I didn't end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear. Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
You died and now we're talking. Kind of like when you fall asleep. Right, like that sort of purgatory-like state that we go to when we're asleep, where there's a beginning and an end, in the end of the day and the beginning of the day to us are next to each other because we aren't able to really grasp what happens while we're asleep. What if something similar is happening here with the princess and I, where my death put her existence on pause or something, and now we're back. She's in this state, chained up again, and like she's been reactivated, as it were, like she's woken up. Maybe she's just as confused as I am and has no idea what's happened. Do I want to mention the narrator to her on the off chance she knows who the narrator is? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? This might sound morbid, but the way I'd imagined we were going to do it was... This is pretty grim. I thought we were going to, like, cut her thumb off. So then her hand could slide out of the manacle. But she just went straight on the arm, which was uncomfortable to watch as she gnawed her way through her flesh in towards her bone. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
You think
What?
so?
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
It is very weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Okay, new theory is that she is ultimately a plot device in this story being told by the narrator. She is the damsel. She is to be saved, and she will do what the hero asks of her. Maybe she doesn't have any ulterior motive. Maybe she is just confined to the nature that she was given at the inception of her being. That being, again, a damsel in distress. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Do I want to admit that? No. No. Rescue the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
Just watch me.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
There we go.
Shouldn't have worked.
With no weapon either.
Be damned. We're doomed.
Get
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please don't make me
The
regret.
princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
I'm so scared.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Hell yeah.
What do we do now?
This is tough. And I'll explain why. Again, if she is actively reacting in a way that would befit a damsel in distress, a princess trapped in a castle, in a basement, whatever, I think she'd listen to me on the second option. I'm so curious to know what she wants to do. But I'm almost fearful that it'll be like dividing by zero, where she won't be able to compute her own thoughts. If my theory is somewhat correct, I'm gonna be straightforward. We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The music's changed.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Yay!
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
This isn't a horror game. This is brilliant.
You do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
The blade is still in there.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
It's true. Explore. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. No, we're here together. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And
Come on,
the
please.
lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you
Yes!
kidding me?
Come
I
on.
told you our love was insurmountable.
Get in.
You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
Don't touch that blade.
There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I'm not touching the damn blade. I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity
love
you
it.
can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Yep,
I
that's the plan.
hate you.
We hate you
know,
too.
If her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
If we stay here, we're gonna die. Like this, we're in a cabin. We need to leave. We can't stay. Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
And
then you step outside.
Amazing.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
What's happening with the
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh no.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh my god. What? But you don't get a chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how I'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror. It's not even think about it. Approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
Why? Why? Ignore him. Why? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. I am petrified. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin and look. I hadn't even thought about it before. Look, the feathers are on the edge of the screen here. Proceed to the cabin. Without the narrator, proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body. Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. And I think in this moment, the fragile vessel is none other than the princess herself. Of course, we could destroy our body and not be witness to this. I don't know which option to pick. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Are you the princess? I don't think they are. I think this being is entirely different. But I will ask nonetheless, are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
You two yearn to be free, huh? I don't think I'm going to allow that to happen. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
We molded her. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I would love to attack the entity, but I wonder if there is a way. What I'm about to say is just going to sound crazy considering the circumstances. But I wonder if there is a diplomatic way to have the princess released from their grasp, so that we may live out our days in a world beyond here. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. So, it reads to me that this progress will be saved in the save data, and we'll start again, do a different path. I don't want this entity to be released. I don't want this entity to enter the princess's body and through her eyes and her heart exist in the world. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How many more pieces of you do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
How much will I forget? We'll do the final explore.
Everything, until we meet again.
I can break the cycle by not going. And I think that's the more honorable decision. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait forever. And I think that is the best ending we can come up with for now. To prevent this strange entity from being able to escape from this purgatory that we find ourselves trapped within it now. Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will I'll be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
And the game has automatically shut itself. Yeah, it's no longer open. Let's reboot it. Let's reboot it. And see if anything has changed. I feel vindicated in the decisions that I made. I'm happy.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Just to humor myself. Let me shut it again. Let's close the game again. I've hit play again. It takes a couple seconds for OBS to grab the capture. So if you hear something, it will appear momentarily. Let's see. Huh. We're back to the menu. Continue. There's no escape. There's no escape. Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I did not mean to skip there. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab. Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she is locked up? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Okay, the other one I wanted to try at the very beginning was turn around and leave. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No, and that's the beauty of it. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. I'm gonna remain stumm. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
It's exactly what I want to have happen.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Agreed.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I feel like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with a railroading DM. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path.
Deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Excellent.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Oh.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, look, the cabin's there now.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Here we go.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
The cabin. Oh, this is awesome.
A fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Well, the stranger. Before it was the damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
is a princess. Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm gonna go in. We are a stranger to her now. There is no history between her and I. Let's see what happens if we now go into the cabin. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Oh, I'm torn. Stay in the woods forever.
A little boring, though.
Voice of the contrarian?
Extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Only one way to find out.
You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing.
Forever, that's it.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
Look at the walls. Looks like...
What is that weird feeling? It's like
Here we go.
I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Oh, feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring me more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
There's no option for me to turn around. There's no option to leave. They've woven a new world where I cannot leave. Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
I don't want to. I can't leave. Silently continue toward the cabin. I don't want to let anything slip. I don't want the narrator to know anything about me. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Now, what will it look like?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
Right, we'll skip through that. I'm not going to take the blade. I'm going to enter the basement again. Okay, she's just said hello. So I didn't realize it was going to skip that. Sorry. She says, don't let it fool you. Voice of the hero. Hello, is someone there? It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all a part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I'm not going to kill her. I'm just letting her know the intentions which you have thrust upon me.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I'm going to try and do things slightly differently here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Examine the chains. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here. Examine the chains. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Let's begin with the obvious. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
It's whatever I'd like, what I want.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
That's very weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
What is that reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
It has a lot to do with
It's
this.
the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How is it not
but
relevant?
Actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. Deflect. What are you going to do if I lit you out of here? Oh, I don't know what to go with. We can deflect and ask her what she's gonna do. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Remain silent? I'll deflect. What are you gonna do if I lit you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I'm inclined to believe the narrator.
What I do doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
This is the most emotive we've
Do you
seen
really
her.
think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
I'm willing to believe that.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I don't want to examine the chains because I think that might lead me down the path I've been down before. And I don't want to go down that path again. It's between these two. I won't kill you, but what if I stayed for a while and kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Thank you, voice of the hero,
One
for
way or
having my
another,
back.
I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh!
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
And the font changed to that of the being that we encountered at the end of our first run. Lock her in the basement. I'm gonna lock her in the basement. Am I? What was the last thing she said? I can promise you'll regret that decision. One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. I want to lock her down here so we can see what her true form might be. And to see if she would murder us completely and utterly. Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I win because I get more knowledge.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
I'm so scared.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Oh my god.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
She can slip out. We know she can.
I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can. We're sticking to the plan and locking her away.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
But the door doesn't lock. We discovered that on the last attempt,
You close
right?
the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay. We can make this work.
So presumably we've picked up the
Settle
blade.
in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh my god.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something
out of a nightmare. Yeah.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
If she remembers, that
It
means...
doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
So, she said she'll never forget, and we know from the first run that she remembers between Act 1 and Act 2, Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. All of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess, you're a monster. I'm gonna go number 2.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Oh.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh no.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet,
and then your legs.
legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer.
Her eyes are
one
bulging out.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It can't be.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. She said she would never forget.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I think we just have to go
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think we just have to kill
slay
her.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Literally, because the game ends. Well, at least that version of the game. Okay. Proceed to the cabin. I could try and flee, but I think I need to go kill her. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
We're just gonna get it done.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will...
I don't think
I'm
lying
there.
and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't
Paranoid.
trust anyone.
Proceed into the cabin. If the mirror's there, I'm not touching it.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh.
plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only
Look at the
furniture
window!
of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, I've changed my mind.
Hold on. What happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I can see the
You're going to need
strange
all of you
creatures.
to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
I'm not gonna kill her. I'm gonna make amends. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it.
Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Enter the basement. We've looked in the mirror before. Nothing happens. We'll probably get new dialogue from the voice of the paranoid. Enter the basement. No blade. No blade. Enter the basement.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favours.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Okay.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Look at the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
I think if I came in here with...
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Once again, I love this. What an incredible game and what an incredible experience this has been. I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists. Step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence. Continue down the stairs in silence.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start
moving. Yep, that's the plan.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Do nothing.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Oh my
I
god.
told you I was going to find you.
Look at
As the
her.
princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oh my god.
Heart, lungs, liver.
Nerves.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves.
What are you doing?
I'm working.
Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Come on.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart,
Lungs. Liver.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. And the way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
That isn't my fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now.
Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
This is incredible. Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends, even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Run. Okay, no. What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
So, as long as I live, she cannot leave. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
If I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
the voice doing the incantation.
nerves, heart,
So good.
lungs, liver.
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side.
Liver,
That's actually what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I'll just die then.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows? But I'm always going to win.
nerves, heart,
Okay.
lungs, liver, nerves,
I'm torn. Because what if we have to leave in order to gain the knowledge
liver,
to take to the end? That purgatory.
liver, nerves,
Are you sure about that? Give it enough tries, and I'm bound to win eventually. And maybe you don't get to come back like I do.
Is that a bet you're willing to take? Imagine climbing a mountain of lifetimes. And when you finally reach the summit, when you finally win, the only view you find is me. And then I push you, and you go tumbling all the way down those millions upon millions of battered and broken pieces of you that couldn't make the cut. What then? Would you have it in you to climb again? It sounds like a lot of effort for nothing. When instead we can just leave this place together, hand in hand.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
What if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
And we're stuck down here together until you change your mind.
nerves, heart.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Come on.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Lungs, liver,
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
He's saying it faster than ever.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Remain with your nightmare.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Nerves.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
Oh, wow.
A reprieve. A good life.
Love.
Children.
Children.
A
A
steady
steady career.
recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is.
Anger, rage,
distance,
distance,
poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
No, we need you.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Chapter... Moments of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think.
Voice of the broken!
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
We have.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Voice of the opportunist.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
From all of the different chapters over the years.
We're supposed to be unfeeling.
Cold.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Oh my god.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Quite a few. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Proceed to the cabin. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. How many times have we all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't.
We can't.
It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean, if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I?
What is I?
Is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment.
Voice of the hunted.
It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us. And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
I'm really torn as to whether I proceed to the cabin or stay where I am. If she always finds us... No, I'm gonna go to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
But that's
No,
not...
this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Not you too. Approach the mirror. It's all we can do.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed. No other option.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions.
It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked.
It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull,
fuzzy, dreamlike nothing.
It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Oh, this is sick. I wonder if there is fundamentally a difference between this option and this one. This one feels like a command being given to me. This is me making the decision of my own volition. Maybe that'll have a part to play. Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Is that her heart?
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take me away and let me out.
Slash at the hand.
It's so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else long ago. But was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. There's no other option. There's no other option. Just to humor myself. Let me save, because I've not saved. There we go. Quit. Just to see. Just to see if anything happens. Let's see what happens, guys. What if me doing this shows her that I have the power? If she's able to comprehend that I pulled the plug and prevented her from having her victory. The dialogue is different. The dialogue is different. We don't have all of the other text anymore. Look, you can see it. You can even see it there. The old dialogue and the new dialogue. I'm going to quit again. One more time. Just to see if anything changes. Anything at all. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Let's see. Any second. Any second. Oh. Oh. I thought something different was happening. Continue. Fine. Take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Here we go. Here we go. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
I would have loved to have smashed it. Approach the mirror. Will it be the same that we saw last time? You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
It's been an honor. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be.
This is the only path forward. When all is done, or when this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? No, let me go to, do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
A gentle heart and a wise heart.
She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
True. True.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Mm-hmm. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
So, you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now. Inaccessible.
Right.
The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. I hadn't even noticed that because I'm trying to do so, different things. So, interesting to see I can't actually do the same thing twice. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky. and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
That's okay. These things happen. What do you feel about me? These vessels have been bringing you. I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. The mirror is shattered. That's what it is, isn't it? It's the mirror shattering.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Well, I think on that note, we'll put a pin in it for this debut episode. I implore you, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe if you fancy it. What a unique experience. I have ideas about where I'd like to go next. And if you guys want to see the next episode, if you want me to record another episode, let me know. I think there's got to be one where we just listen to the narrator. We do everything he says. Hook, line, and sinker. Just get it done. And I think that'll be what we do next. A new experience. A new vessel. But yeah, for now, let me save there. Something I've noticed is down at the bottom, we've got A. Oh, these are auto, quick save, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. I see. Cool. Right, that makes sense. I was like, wait, AQ 1, 2? What's happening down here? Right, okay. Guys, thank you again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I will hopefully see you in the next episode of Slay the Princess. Fare thee well.